Welcome to my channel. This is Reema and I'm here with another guidance session. This is going to be a coffee cup reading to look at the current energies. We want to see what we need to know, what is coming and how things are going to move for us in the current time, um, and what we need to know at the moment. Thank you for everyone for supporting my channel, those who have been with me for a while, or if you are new, welcome. Appreciate your support. If you're interested in a private reading, you can always reach out using my contact in the About tab, and we do a collective energy reading. And after, we'll take a look at the questions if there's any in the comments, and we'll start from there. You can write your questions in the comments and receive a response live. Priority is with the member of our channel and those who are using the super chats. Please be patient. I'll do my best to get everyone's questions, and please be patient. And if you don't see your question being responded and you've used the super chat, just remind me again and we can get your questions responded. With that, let's start looking at the energies and see what we need to know, how things are gonna move. And as I said, for private readings, you can reach out to me using my email in the contact in the tab, in the About tab. But please be patient as big lineup currently for the readings. With that, let's start and see what you need to know at this time. What are the energies telling us? Well, I see a nice surprise for some of you. I don't know, for those who are specifically a couple, I see a very nice surprise for a couple. Some receiving some gifts, some money. It can be a present, actually. It's something. It's not money that you receive. It could be news of pregnancy. It could be something really exciting, which is a surprise. So a good surprise is coming. You might hear something about a royal family, about one of the children, about the child, about the childbirth, about pregnancies, about something from a royal family, or from government, something about their children. There might be announcements. I see junior people, I see younger people involved, and it could be very surprising for others or for the community to hear that. I see the energy of children again. As I said, this can be for us, the public. We hear something which is very surprising, or it can come from the some known people. I see someone might have a pharmacy thing. It's something you forgot, some medication, some prescription, something that you've maybe forgot to refill or something. If you're going to travel, make sure that you have your medication, you refill, or your medication, just see the sign of pharmacy. You might have something in the pharmacy or forgotten to pick something up from the pharmacy. I see pair. I don't know. Someone is buying a pair of shoes, a pair of earrings, possibly, which is nice. Again, don't be careful. Don't lose them. Someone might go to a party outside, whatever celebration, wedding. You might lose one of your earrings. And if you're buying earrings, make sure it's not fake, because I see that someone might sell something which is fake. Money is coming. Wow, a very nice amount of money is coming, which is again surprising. With this money, you can buy something which is very, I don't know, makes you very happy. It's a big thing. It can change your life in a positive way. It might be affected. I see three people are following something. I don't know, they're following the same thing, or three people are going after the same thing. And I see that they're going into the wrong direction. Yeah, there's just nothing there. If you might just be involved, or I don't know how you could be involved, but I just see that three people are misled, miscommunicated. Whatever they're following is not right. Look at the sun. It's like in the sunny day, there is something that I see. It is as clear as the sun. Something is as clear as the sun that is not going to work, which is, or it's true, it's not true, or it's fake, or whatever. But still, some people are following them blindly. So be careful. And again, I see the edge of things being faked, specifically about gold. If you're buying gold, investing in gold, make sure they're not giving you fake, I don't know, fake gold or fake bonds or whatever that people do in trading. You might hear something about America, about a president or a past president. the news can come out, which is going to be very shocking, very surprising. It could be a past president or someone who has been a president before. It's a shocking news, and I'm somehow seeing explosion. It can be explosion like in the news, like it's a explosion in the news frame, or it can actually be it could actually be an explosion. I see hide and seek. Some people might be playing games. Be careful against some things that they know they are not sharing with you, they are hiding from you. There is some kind of, look at the flag. There is a flag here with a lot of things written on that. There might be imagine new I don't know, new countries, new divisions of countries. Maybe some places are saying they want to be independent. And I see there are some things written on the flag, and which is new. I see a boxing game that might be in the news, maybe something horrible or horrific or exciting. I don't know, something about a boxing is going to be, a boxing match is going to be highlighted. And look at the candle, beautiful candle. You know, I see hope. I see that whatever is now going on in your life or in the world that is a little bit of dark, on the dark side, we will see days, we'll definitely see better days coming. And the candle is for me the sign of hope. It's always hope, and there's something to be hopeful around. Two people are sitting around a table, or two parties, two countries, two whatever organization, and they're negotiating, they're trying to find some path in common, something in between. If you are on a negotiating table, if you want to buy something, if you are putting a offer on something, try to negotiate. Don't get angry, or don't quickly tempted to change the subject, to cut to. It might be a long and either maybe painful process, but I see that negotiation is going to be helpful, and definitely you'll find some common ground that you can come into agree together. There's going to be an offer. There might be some serious talks going on about some kind of land, about a property, about belongings, about ownership. But as I said, patience is key. Um, Someone is cooking in the kitchen, and while you're in the kitchen, I see some news about a travel, a trip. Maybe you are thinking about going somewhere, and I see an airplane. I don't know, somehow you're traveling for a cooking contest or whatever. You can be traveling. I see relation of something, a travel that comes very quickly, a plan that comes very abruptly for someone. Or if you're into cooking professionally, I see that there might be a job opportunity, a travel opportunity, something that is really exciting. And I see that you need to be balancing, make sure everything is balanced. I don't know, if you're having a channel for cooking, make sure that everything's quite measured. That's what I can tell you. There is something that people are waiting for the outcome. Again, I see patience. You need to be a little bit more patient. Look at this person making this beautiful mount, putting things on each other. I see a lot of energy of gold. There might be a lot of people, or a lot of talks, or about a lot of energy, or talks, a lot of excitement, interest, a lot of interest about on gold digging maybe come up, maybe buying the metal, whatever, detective to go finding for gold, to go look for gold. There is a lot of discussions. It can be actually about this gold and stuff like that, or it can be something that's very tempting. Be careful. Again, I don't want to say you are always making the decision for your life. These are just based on the energies, but be careful what you have been told. Don't act very quickly. For example, don't quit your job to go gold digging or stuff like that. Some things could be just I don't want to say fake, but they cannot be that true. They cannot be exactly what they are telling you. So be careful. How can I say? Be cautious about what you're processing, and how much you're giving, how much importance you're giving to things that can be untrue, or can be false even. So that's what I wanted to definitely say. And again, as I said, patience is very important in your negotiations. Okay, let me get my tarot cards, and then in case I need to use them, and then I'm gonna look at the questions in the comments. Thank you everyone for being here, and hope everyone is doing great. Good morning to everyone. Hope you are starting a wonderful, beautiful wherever you are. And let's start the reading and see what's coming. What do you need to know at the moment? Hi, Jackie. Good evening to you, my dear. I hope all is well with you. You're my first comment, so I'm going to start with you. And I see that you have also used the super chat. Okay. Is Bay satisfied with your volunteer work? Let's take a look. Let's see if this person is satisfied. Wow, yeah. Either you're doing more than you have been asked, or you're gonna get some kind of development. This person thinks that you're doing more than you should. You see this job more than a volunteering job, like you put your 100% and actually very happy. They think that since you have started, they can go home earlier or their responsibilities are less, and they talk about you in a positive way. I don't know if there is a pond or some kind of small lake or something around this place you're volunteering. I sense that energy. I sense that this person, or maybe this person lives around the pond, or maybe they have a pool in their home, whatever. But I see that this person gets to talk about you with their neighbor, with their wife, with whatever, and they're saying that, yeah, since I mean, Jackie has started, I have more time, I'm more relaxed. You can definitely stay longer or do more. You're already doing more. I think you might be working with boxes or books, and you're like, I don't know if you're managing it or you're moving them or you're organizing, counting. You can also bring some innovation, creativity that they really appreciate it. I don't know if you're working with some kind of coding, maybe bringing some kind of electronic, digital, computerized system, whatever, or put cameras. So I don't know, somehow you're bringing good ideas that they're very happy with you. So yeah, the answer is yes, and they're very happy with it for you. I'm happy that you're back to the volunteering job. Maria, thank you so much for using the super chats, and please give me a thumbs up and press the hype button after this live is finished. That would also help me a lot. Any messages for September for Maria? Let's take a look and see what you need to know. Yeah, I see that you might take some time off. It's a good time to take some time off or vacation. Or go to, if you're into Pilates or some kind of exercise like that. I see you exercising, yoga, Pilates, or something in those lines. You're focusing on your body, on your health, so which is very nice. Try to, I don't know if you have backache or your leg maybe sometimes hate. It's time to pay attention to that. And I think in the beginning I saw the pharmacy, so maybe there is something that you need to take care of. Your shoes, for example, you need to get some kind of more comfortable shoes. September could be some time, if you're working, I see it might be more relaxed. You can have time to focus on your own life, and it's a great time to take some time off. And I see that you're sitting, you're doing something. I don't know what is it that you're sitting and you're doing. Maybe like it's cleaning, or you're sitting and, I don't know, like doing something around the home, cleaning the like shelves or whatever. But it's something that brings a lot of good energy to you. I don't know if you're into any artwork, crafting, something else that I see as well. Also, I see number 3 o'clock. It's either 3 o'clock or past noon, or 15 past midnight in September. Remember the times. This might be some time that there's an extra happiness for you. There's a very good news coming, or you receive some good news, or something happens that you feel very, very good about it. Again, I see number 3 very, very pronounced. There's something in your hand that you're shaking. Again, I don't know. I don't know if you're trying to let something go, or you're debating about something. There is a big decision that you will make in this month of September, which is actually very good. But it's something in your hand. You somehow want to let go, and then you don't want to. You want to sell something, and you still have you grab it again. Some kind of push and pull inside. And your second question about your book, it went to the printies. Congratulations, that's really, really nice. That I saw at 3 o'clock or 15 minutes past noon or midnight, you receive a wonderful news. It's really, really something great. Yes, you're gonna print by Christmas. It's gonna be obviously a huge hit. It's gonna be much, much better than you thought. I see that in Christmas, you bought Christmas, during Christmas, after Christmas. I see the Christmas tree is going to be a very nice celebration. You might have even a, I don't know, an open house, like something that people come, maybe a celebration, a book signing, a thing. And I see a lot of digital things are happening, maybe digital printing, digital buying, digital copies. But I see that it's gonna go well, it's gonna do well. So that's what I saw in September. You have handed it off. It's hand off to the publisher. It's hand off. So your hands are now empty. And I can tell you, after a short break, you can start writing another book again. And this time it's gonna be much less stressful, much more easier. But you need to focus on your body first. I don't know, I saw that yoga, pilates, that's gonna be very, very helpful for you. And congratulations to you, my dear. Very happy for you, Maria. For tarots, thanks to super chats about you getting accepted to the new job next week. Let's see what's the coffee cup telling you. For the next week, it's a face-to-face, very close. Yeah, I see close relation. You either know these people already, or it's you guys are gonna feel very close. It's gonna be a very nice connection. You will, yeah, I would say you will start working right away. I see the energy right now is very positive. And I don't know if someone introduce you to these people, or there's a connection, there's a link that they already somehow know you. You have been somehow, you know, they know already about you, and it's very positive. So I see the doors are really open for you, and there's this possibility definitely for you to get accepted. Let's see if it's gonna be the law firm or the engineering. I see that this is going to be King of Swords for me is the law firm. It's going to be a very busy law firm, and there's going to be a lot of challenges. It might be a law firm that is very big, a hit, a very important, or somehow very known, whatever, but they're busy. It's going to be very, very busy. It's going to be a little bit stressful, but I would say it would be the law firm for you that you will get accepted. So best of luck to you, my dear. For Kumi, thanks for using the super chat reading. Of course, my dear, let's take a look and see what is coming. Wow, you are getting some kind of favor that you are returning, or the universe is returning something for. I see a come and go of energy from you to and from you. So maybe someone did a favor for you and you're turning it back, you're giving it back. If that's not the case, the energy is saying that return the favor or return something that you have borrowed. It's very pleasant. You do it with joy. We do it with a lot of happy how can I say, feelings. Or someone will ask you something and you will be very happily do it for them. You'll be very excited to help them to send. I see you're sending something, sending money, sending gifts, sending even a blessing. Good energies under your feet. I don't know, I see you might buy a new car, you might buy new shoes, whatever it is. It's bringing a lot of happy energy, fast moving energy, positive energy in your life. And you're on the go. I say things are getting excitingly positive, and a flow of energy is coming. You might need to go to the dentist for a routine cleaning or whatever checkups. I see a gentleman on a motorcycle that, I don't know, somehow it could be your brother or someone who has a motorcycle, and you might be riding with them. This person might come into your life very soon. I see that light is being shed on some aspects of your life, but it's going to bring a lot of happiness for you. You will be very happy about knowing these things or understanding these things. So in general, it's very happy. For Bridget, thanks for your chats. Any messages for Bridget? Let's take a look and see what you need to know. I see a father figure or a person who's really older than you. I see a male energy is coming to you, and they have been sent by a woman. I don't know if it could be your parents, if they are in this world with us. I see that your father, for example, or a father figure, or an older brother, an uncle, or even a manager at your work is coming to you with an offer, with some kind of good thing. It's not bad, or it's not asking. They are not asking you something. Even if they are asking you something, it's for a good thing. Someone is approaching you with something, and they have been sent by a woman. A woman is behind the scene who's asked them, or who has tempted them, or who has planned all of this, sending this person forward. Be receptive, talk to this person, listen listen to what they have, and it's positive. And I see this person is very exhausted, and I don't know, maybe they're in their personal life or whatever they are. I see and I feel their feeling of exhaustion. It could be that in your job, manager has been asked to come to you and ask for to give you more responsibilities, for example, or your parents or your husband or whoever is coming to you with a demand, but the demand in general is positive for you, and I see that person is very exhausted. Stephanie, good morning to you, my dear. Anything about diamond investment? Let's see what's gonna go for you about this question. Yeah, the energy is telling keep it for now, like keep it safe, keep it where it is, don't touch at the moment. It might have been some things that you, it might have been somehow stressful, and some things happened that you even said, I want to get rid of this thing, I want this business, I do not want this anymore. The growth has not been as you expected. It has been a roller coaster. It didn't give you that much of profit that you anticipated somehow, but the energy again is telling me that keep it, just imagine it doesn't exist and keep it as is. I don't know if it has expenses for you, if you're like it's like negative income for you. I don't see that. It's your chance, or it's your choice, or you want to let it go. But I definitely see there's some kind of frustration or anger about this. The energy is saying that long term it can be basically positive, but it just is the question if you want to be patient. And as I said, that the message I generally got from this reading today is being patient. So it's really your choice. What you need to do, yeah, keep it. You should keep it. I think that's very positive. It might even take years for this to be positive and rewarding, but the energy is asking you to keep it. But it's up to you and it's your decision. And another question, thanks for using the super chats. If it is faithful to you, let's take a look and see. Yeah, I see this person is faithful. I don't see them with another person. They are happy with you. They really find with you. And did something happen to their leg? I see something happen to their right leg. Did they break a leg, or somehow something happened? Maybe they hit the corner of table, whatever. Something on their right leg or right foot, I can see. This person is a little bit, they're faithful, but this person is a little bit, how can I say, disappointed. The way that inside they kind of have this feeling that whatever I do is not enough, or like it seems like there's no way for me to attract her. He feels he's not enough. He feels he's not satisfactory, or he's not good enough. So if you really, he is faithful. If your question is if he's faithful, I have to tell you yes. There's a lot of discussions. There is a lot of, push and pulls. He thinks that sometimes he gets closer to you, he falls. Sometimes there are arguments. Sometimes there are disagreements, either with your mindset, with your values, with your even religion, your beliefs. Sometimes there are discussions, but they are bad or that deep that you cannot be together. But I think for your answer or your question, I have to say he is faithful. An interview on Saturday. Are you gonna get the job? Let's take a look, my dear. Best of luck. Well, if you have left your current job, or if you have been asked that this job is over, I see that very soon you're gonna find a job. I see 2 interviews for you, 2 little interviews, or 2 interviews with people who are younger than you, or the company is smaller. Somehow I sense the difference in the capacity, the size, the age, and it's positive. I said 3 people in view. You might feel like you're the older person in the room. It could be because of age, or it can be your knowledge. You find yourself, you're very knowledgeable, you're very experienced. How is it gonna go? Absolutely, it's gonna go well. Ace of Cups. Your hopes up. Definitely you will control the situation. Everything is gonna be in your hands. You're gonna hold everything together. Yeah, absolutely. There's a possibility, good chance that you're gonna get this job. Star, another member of my channel. Your question from last time. Yes, I remember, Lucky Star. Yes, I remember. Why is Blanca being distanced from Sarah? Okay, thank you for the reminder. I remember last time. Why is this person distanced? Well, I see some unfaithful situation. Someone has been unfaithful, and they thought that whoever being distant, like whoever is turning their back, whoever turned their back to the other, they think that the other person is not faithful. They might have found something, they might have hate something, I don't know if they're, or they're in a relationship with someone. They have sensed something, that there might be some kind of interest or some kind of mixed feelings. They have found a signal that they saw is for them, or they were, I don't know, some, like for example, you have a friend, you have a very good best friend, a girlfriend, and then you are engaged, and you think that she also has she has been sending signals to your fiance, something in those lines that I'm seeing. It can be about a man, about some love romance, or it can be some kind of shared interest about money, about something, some kind of not being faithful. It doesn't necessarily mean that there is a love romance. It could be something else, or they found out that this person is telling them things that are not true. Exactly, things that are not true. She has found out that this person has not been telling them the truth. Jackie, thanks for using the super chats. Much appreciated. Give me a thumbs up, please. What does Dimitri think of you? Okay, let's see what we can find out about this person. Well, this person finds soothing, very relaxing, very helpful, very like you. They sense a lot of peace in you. I don't know who is a water sign, but this person, I see the river. I see like a river, the voice of the river, the voice of washing, clean, clarity. Very good. He feels very good. He thinks about you when he's alone. Again, I feel like this person lives near a lake or water, not an ocean, definitely river, lake, whatever. But the person thinks about you a lot. They want to get either more close, but they won't probably show anything at the moment. This person is very quiet inside them. As I said, they find your energy very soothing, very relaxing, very positive. And they're carrying some kind of sadness. I don't know what kind of sadness they're carrying. But there is a talking to you, or you somehow get closer. But this person is very quiet, and this person is very sad in general. Yeah. Okay. Loki, thanks for using the super chats. If you can expect the rest, what you can expect for the rest of the month. Let's take a look. Wow, there is a beautiful rose. Wow, there is a nice surprise for you. It can be from something that really makes your heart beat. It makes you feel very happy, very accomplished, very how can I say, or it can be something in relation to Halloween. I don't know if you celebrate Halloween, but Halloween can be specific, special, and happy for you. I see a romantic thing might come, something that will jump off your chair. You'll be very happy. There's also a signature that you might be asked to do. It could be for a signature, it can be for some kind of, I don't know, agreement, loan, maybe on a check, you're cashing a check, maybe, or whatever. It can be small or it can be big, but I see a beautiful rose for you. It can be also that someone is returning your favor, and they are very happy with your performance. They are very grateful, they are very thankful, and they're just appreciating you. You will also appreciate them. So that's what I can sense for you. For Stephanie, another member of my channel, were you able to go to on a leave on Cape Town before starting the new job? I don't know if you mean to go down or to leave. Let's see if there is a I see you have been very busy. Your agenda is gonna be very busy. You might not be able to take some time off. I see that this might be back to back, or it might be a very short trip. I see train. You might go somewhere very quickly and come back. I don't know if it's a train trip that you're envisioning, but even if that's gonna be very quick, it's gonna be very fast. It is very fast moving energy. You could be for a weekend, something in those lines. Thank you, Thank you, Queen Soul. Lucky Star, another question. Who was the spirit that put hand on your shoulder? Okay. Wow, it was an angel. I don't know why I see Gabriel. I see their wings, and it's a very tall creature, a very beautiful, a very beautiful. It was from a positive source. It was definitely a positive source. Let me see what I can sense. I don't know if you were sitting or you were laying down, but you were not sleeping. You felt that. You told yourself, "Well, was it sleep? Were I sleeping?" But you were not sleeping. Even if you were laying down on the bed, you were not sleeping. You were conscious. Yes, it was an angel, definitely, definitely. And this is how you felt, like very pure, let go, very free. Nice. They wanted to make you, they wanted to ask you to set free of something. Let some. You're very welcome, dear Maria. Thank you so much. I think you had this question again. Okay. Carol Rose, thanks for using the super chats. Why Charlie cake was made it? Okay, let's take a look. I see this was not the first time they attempted to do this to him, to this person. Another attempt has been made during a flight, or they have been following him or whatever on a flight, or this person was on the flight. I see something in relation to a flight. He was traveling, I think, or he has been traveling a lot, or this person, the reason what made it, as you said, was because of his travels. I see that he was in a hospital, but there, I kind of feel like there was a cover up, something cover up. I don't know. I see the Pope. I see the Pope. I don't know if this person was a Christian or he was murdered because of his beliefs, because I think this person was, but he was related to the church, or he was a very strong believer, and before he died something, he was stopped from moving forward. He was stopped, like it didn't maybe show that maybe he has been a free person, whatever. He in reality he could do whatever he wanted, and he was blind. He was how can I say, he was a person who was shading light. He was, but he there was a limit. They stopped him. Yeah, they wanted to stop him. Lucky Star, who put a family photo of Dustin at work? Okay, I hope I get the question right. Who put a family photo of Dustin? I see it male energy. Someone did it when there was no one in the office, and someone did it when no one was there. And this person is a male, a little bit big figure. It can be someone who comes and, yeah, and energy, definitely. A male energy who comes and goes or works in the office. They are older. That's what I can get. I'm sorry, I can't really get, I don't know what exactly the question is, but that's what the energy is telling. You're welcome, Kumi. Thank you so much, Bridget. Thank you so much, Stardust. Kumi, another question for your sister Lily. What do we need to know about Lily, your sister? What is there a gentleman in her life? There is someone in her life, or she's thinking about them, but more than that, I see that this person is thinking about her. There's a gentleman thinking about her, or sending her a news, sending her some positive energy. She has a story with a young gentleman, with a young person, with a young man. I don't know if she's in a relationship, she has a lover. If she doesn't have a lover, she will have a lover. There's some kind of back and forth with her and this person. It can be email, phone call, but text, not phone call, email or text. If she's recently working with someone like this, she will receive good news from this person. This person is going to help her. This person so I see that if people are hating her, I see that she will find a person who's her ally. They're helping her, so she might find like like someone who's going to help her, give her a hand, give her guide, positive energy, give her guidance, give her some kind of email instructions what to do. If she has been to court or to the whatever judgment is in her favor, something comes her way after a long time that she'll be very about it and she'll be enjoying. Definitely, I see this person is helping her. He even spent some money, or the people who are bothering her, they're gonna go away. Definitely, there's some support coming from him by the law for her. There's some support that at the moment she might be very helpless, very upset. Maybe it's been 4 years or 4 months, but definitely it's going to be very positive. The ending is very positive, and I see a man, a gentleman, is going to help her, guide her, and find a solution, a resolution, and she'll be very happy. Stardust. Another question. About your separation, why did it happen that way? Well, I see that there was trust that was lost. There was some trust that was lost. There was a moment that everything ended, in a moment that things changed. And I feel the energy of the night, darkness of the night. I don't know what happened at a turning point that something changed forever. This person was very sensitive. This person was, at 1 second, everything, I see that upside down. And again, it's because this person wasn't, I see that they were not really talking about what they felt for a long time. And after some time, they made their own conclusion. I just see that very abrupt. That's all I can say. You're welcome, Jackie. Stephanie. The beautiful woman he met. He's telling you about the beautiful woman he met. What is it about? Well, I see that some part of it could be true that he met someone, but I see he has still, that might be because he doesn't feel he gets enough attraction from you, or he feels like you're not serious, or you don't count on him. It could be that he found someone, but some part of it is to tell you that, I don't want to say to make you jealous, to tell you that he has other opportunities as well. That's what I feel. But I see that he was very interested in at first, and he's still interested, but he feels, or he concludes, that you don't count on him as a serious option. He sees a barrier, he sees a no, like there's no, the path is blocked. That's why he's thinking that this might, you might not pick him, he might not be for you, something. Jackie, thank you again for your super chats. Will David Evie talk like a friend? Let's see what we should know about this. Does he have a motorcycle? I see him on a motorcycle. Well, I can tell you that he is gone. He left. And the way he left, this person is he's a very hard person to be changed, to be, he doesn't change a lot. He thinks whatever happened in the past is what happened, and it's very hard to change his mind. It's very hard for him to change that he has in his head. Yeah, I think you have always been surrendering. You have been always kind to him. You always wished well for him. But I feel like his energy is gone. It's up to you. I mean, um, whatever you expect, whatever you want, whatever you hope is going, the card telling me that is coming to you. So if you want to have this relationship with him, you can build, but he is not gonna change a lot. That's what this person is a little bit on the side that there's little change they can tolerate, but the change could come from your end. You might be more acceptable of him. You might be more accepting, and in that way it could be something that you can talk again, you can be friendly again. For Stardust, I think I told you about the separation soulmate. I responded to that. Twin soul, what is coming regarding romance that is lasting and stable? Sure. I don't have any coffee. Let's see what's calling you. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna do one more. Hopefully I can find a space for you, my dear. Yeah. About love, I thought you had a lot of options in the past, or there was a lot of break, or maybe you were in a relationship that you had a lot of a lot of distance or a lot of miscommunication, some things that were broken, or maybe it was a long distance relationship. I see that there are some broken pieces that needs to be corrected, that needs to be removed. If you are still thinking about your past relationships, you have to let them go, clean up everything in your mind and in your home from the past relationships and let go. That's when you can have, yeah, definitely a death and rebirth. So you have to completely, in your mind and in your state of awareness, completely remove all the past relationships, and then yeah, definitely there's going to be a gift, a wonderful stable Ace of Pentacles, beginning of something fruitful, something like an investment, not investment like a money, but a love romance that is like an investment and it's going to be fruitful for you. For Stephanie, I can't get the money. So what is the question about the person? If you can get the money, let's see if you can get the money from this person who's in jail. Fine. Yeah, I see the darkness of the energy. They really are in jail. So if you want to check that, there's definitely this person is in jail. There is going to be some communication. I see by time, the longer this person is in jail, the more devastated they are. Them or the lawyer, whatever, they didn't think that this is going to happen and it's going to be this long. But as the time goes, they are getting frustrated in jail. It's not easy for them. They might come with an offer, come with some communication. It's not going to happen now, but I definitely see that they want to do whatever they can to set free. And yes, you can get some money from them. Definitely. There's some offer, there's some opportunity that they want to come and negotiate after that. And then you don't want to leave your job. Okay, that's good. I hope you find up. Yeah, thank you too. So Tarot Rose, another super chat question about London trip. Did I see that? What was the advice for the trip for me? Husband and 2 kids. Okay, let's see what is the advice for you about the London trip. Oh yeah, I can tell you that it's actually good, but don't rush the trip. If you have to very well plan, you have to very well. And I see chaos. I don't know what is the chaos energy. Are you traveling out of, like, you're traveling very soon? Like the travel is very close to, like, it's a little bit unexpected. I see that there's a little bit of chaos. The money is there. I mean, you'll find the money, or if you're thinking about how are we going to pay, you have the source or you have the money to pay. Definitely have a good time. It's a balanced energy, but balance everything out. I don't know why I see a little bit of chaos, and the energy is telling you plan well, focus. Maybe your husband can plan it better than you. And time for him, if he's asking you to postpone it like 1 month or whatever, it's better to kind of not delay, because it's not going to be well. just delay because you can plan out better. This trip needs to be planned so that you can use, you can, how can I say, you can benefit much better. Or maybe the weather might be a little bit chaotic, or there might be a storm. I say it's a bit of chaotic situation, but if you study well, whatever, everything is good and you have planned, I see that it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be great trip. And I think that's all. I think I got everyone. Thank you again everybody for being here, and until the next time, stay safe please. After the live, hit the hype for me.